A deadly trial can accelerate everything at once. Our lead gets a goal and a deadline, forced proximity and a reason to cooperate. Attraction grows, yet the rules may still reward betrayal. I visualized 7 of Romantasy's most iconic trials, kept spoiler light for your TBR. Buckle up. Rebecca Yarros' Fourth Wing begins its journey toward dragons with something far less magical. All you have to do is not fall. The Parapet is a narrow stretch of rain-slick stone crossing a ravine. There is only wet rock beneath a pair of boots, wind striking from the side, and a body attempting to remain upright. And a long way forward. That is exactly why the scene is iconic. You do not need to understand Basgiath or dragon bonds to feel it, because you understand falling. You can imagine looking down when you know you should keep your eyes forward. This is one of my favorites because it is so simple, yet so uniquely Fourth Wing. A brutal military institution has placed one beautifully simple threshold between a Jane Doe and the promise of mythical dragons. Sarah J. Maas's A Court of Thorns and Roses takes the opposite route. Its first trial removes every trace of fairy elegance and lowers Feyre into the mud. She enters a maze of trenches and old bones with the Middengard worm. It is blind, enormous, and close enough to make the ground shake. An immortal court watches from above, while one mortal woman is reduced to the oldest role in any horror story: prey. You immediately understand that Feyre cannot overpower this thing. So you stop waiting for a heroic duel and start searching the maze with her. How does it hunt? What can it sense? Every splash and discarded bone becomes important because observation is the only advantage the arena has not taken away. The fairies watching possess beauty, magic, and centuries of power. Feyre has a hunter's mind and whatever she can reach. You are not wondering whether she is strong enough. You are desperately looking for the one thing the monster has failed to notice. Nisha J. Tooley's Trial of the Sun Queen takes lore directly from one king's prison and forces her to compete for another king's hand. Lore wakes in a golden palace as the 10th tribute. 10 women, 4 deadly challenges over 8 weeks, and 1 crown for the woman who wins Atlas's heart. Lore is the only mortal among 9 Fae contestants. The first trial weaponizes that disadvantage. Each woman hangs from a rope above an ocean cove filled with mer creatures and answers questions about the Sun Court. Every wrong answer lowers her. 5 wrong answers release the rope. The second gives them 1 hour to cross, swinging pendulums, spinning blades, climbing walls, and a narrow balance beam above a Thogrel pit. If Lore wins Atlas's heart, she gains her freedom and the power to rescue her siblings and take revenge. If she loses, she dies, or the Aurora King gets his escaped prisoner back. Becoming queen is not Lore's fantasy. It is the only exit she has been offered. And Maas's Throne of Glass gives us a tournament that initially sounds almost tidy. 24 competitors, 13 weeks of tests, weapons, accuracy, endurance, and nerve. The field narrows until one person becomes the king's champion. Nice and organized. Except the competitors also train, eat, and sleep inside the same glass castle. Rivalries continue over dinner. Alliances follow them into corridors. Empty chairs begin to mean something more troubling than elimination. The official competition has rules, but the danger moving beneath it does not appear on the schedule. That gives us 2 kinds of tension at once. We get the satisfaction of watching Salane rebuild her skill and move through each challenge, while never feeling that passing a test makes her safe. And she does have rebuilding to do. She enters with the experience of a legendary assassin, but her body has been weakened by a year in a death camp. Every test measures the distance between the fighter she was and the prisoner she is. Even victory comes with fine print. She can earn her freedom only after years of serving the king who owns the competition. That is why these trials are so interesting. Like, the rules are clear, but what game are we playing here exactly? Who knows? And who just got caught up? In Lynette Noni's The Prison Healer, a prisoner can earn her freedom by surviving 4 elemental ordeals. The catch? Each ordeal is built for someone with elemental magic. Kiva Meriden has none. 17-year-old Kiva has spent 10 years inside Zalandoff, keeping its prisoners alive as their healer. Then the captured rebel queen arrives, gravely ill, and is sentenced to face air, fire, water, and earth. A coded message from Kiva's family gives her one instruction: don't let her die. We are coming. Kiva invokes an ancient rule and becomes the woman's champion. If she survives all 4 ordeals, they both walk free. Air demands a 30-foot jump between 2 watchtowers. Fire seals her inside a lit crematorium. Water requires 15 minutes beneath the flooded quarry. Earth gives her 1 hour to escape the pitch-black labyrinth beneath Zalandoff. Every time Kiva survives, the warden does not accept it as proof that she may be innocent. He searches for whoever helped her and closes that escape before the next ordeal. Kiva is a healer trapped inside a legal system designed to kill. To save one dying woman, she has to survive 4 executions disguised as chances. Carissa Broadbent's The Serpent and the Wings of Night gives us the Kajari, 5 deadly trials, a field of vampires, and 1 wish from the goddess of death. Oraya enters as the only human. Everyone around her is faster, stronger, and born to think of her as prey. She cannot even hide her fear. A vampire can hear it beating inside her chest. So she needs an ally, someone who can train her, cover her weaknesses, and help her survive the next trial. The problem? Every weakness she reveals teaches a lethal vampire exactly where to strike. And that is the part I love. The slow burn romance and the death tournament create the same impossible question. Who do you trust, and how vulnerable can you afford to be? The moonlit palace, wings, and divine ceremony give the Kajari its beauty. But what makes it pure romantasy is the bargain underneath. To feel protected, Oraya must let someone close enough to destroy her. Lauren Roberts' Powerless traps a girl whose existence is illegal inside a national celebration of magic. A past plague gave the elites supernatural abilities. King Edric claims powerless ordinaries carry a disease that threatens those abilities, so they are banished or killed. Peyton Gray is an ordinary thief hiding in the slums. She survives by posing as a psychic, studying posture, habits, and split-second reactions, then presenting deduction as prophecy. When Peyton saves Prince Kai, the kingdom mistakes her skill for magic. They name her the Silver Savior and vote her into the Purging Trials, a public death tournament created to showcase magic power. Peyton cannot refuse without inviting questions. She cannot demonstrate the psychic power everyone expects because it does not exist. Her best chance of surviving is Kai, the beautiful prince she saved, her fellow contestant. But he has been trained to hunt ordinaries like her. Lose the trials, and Peyton dies in the arena. Let Kai discover she has no magic, and the man protecting her becomes her executioner. And that is 7. Which of these trials would you least want to enter? And which title just moved on to your TBR? Tell me in the comments, and subscribe for more Romantasy worlds brought to life. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.